the game come to me, and not trying to force shots, and just play the right way, man. Then the ball will come to me, it'll find me. But I just spaced the floor well for Russ and Bron in the starting group, and then everybody else started packing the lane after they started getting in the lane and stuff, and that's when they find me and I get my shots. So.
Heard the interchange that you had with Dave to practice the other day. We know that's strictly for buckets and coming from Nick Young and everything. When you start the game like that in from three, is there a different level that you're feeling? Because I know you always have confidence with the shot, but where does it go when you're that hot?
It's about the same, man. It's the same all the time. All the time it's the same. I don't go anywhere new.
Malik, you had the putback and a dunk earlier in the game. LeBron had a couple. Talon had a big dunk. What was sort of? It seemed like you guys were a little more exciting, I guess, tonight, for lack of a better term. Well, what did you sense kind of in that part of the game in transition tonight? And is that the best version of this team? A team that can get out and run like that?
Yeah, for sure, man. Not giving up easy threes and lobs, because Trey is great in the pick and roll, man. They're picking teams apart, and we turned them over a little bit more than they usually turn the ball over, and yeah, that's what led us to the win, man. And getting out in transition like that, they turned the ball a little bit. Yeah, they usually don't turn it over like that, man. And we gave them 15 turnovers, so I think that's what. Did
you sense any of those plays as sort of like momentum plays at all for you guys, and just kind of sort of the energy in the building?
Oh yeah, for sure. Super momentum, man. Everybody loves dunks, especially when Bron dunks, and get the crowd into it and everything, man.
Malik, it's very striking that a couple games ago in Memphis, you were talking about this team needs to trust each other. Guys can't do it on their own. Tonight, 37 assists, season high for the team. What's changed in that stretch of games?
What you just said, man. We're trusting each other, and we're just making the right play instead of trying to force it and make it ourselves. Not just one guy, everybody. And we're just making the right play, man, and trusting our teammates.
Was there sort of a come to Jesus moment that the team needed to go through after that game that changed that?
Nah, not really, man. We just don't like losing.
Andy Kamenetsky.
Oh, apologies. I couldn't hear you. Malik, I was just curious in terms of the continuity you guys have had the last 5 or 6 games with this felt like the longest stretch that you've had guys not in and out of the lineup. How much do you think just the string of plays you've had right now is just because of that?
I think it's a big part of it, man, because like you said, we never had that many people. We never had this many people back on the court together. And everybody out there talks. There's a lot of vets out there, man, a lot of smart guys out there. So they put us in the right position to succeed.
Claudia?
Malik, there were moments when you guys slowed down Trey John, but he still had a great game. What is the defensive strategy against a talent like him?
It's hard, man. Try to get the ball out of his hands as much as possible. That's the only thing he really can do, because other than that, he'll pick every defense apart, man. He's a great point guard in this league, and he's too good of a passer and shooter to just let him have the ball. So just get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all.
Back to LeBron in just a minute.